They have been terrific to work with, and we look forward to continuing this cooperative work as we develop the platform over the next few months. I just want to thank all of the people on our team.
Chair, delegates, it's a third of a century since the most destructive government in my lifetime came to power in Victoria and set about wrecking our education system. I was the acting vice principal of Wilton College in 1992. We gained 7 more students and we lost 9.5 teachers. That was the Liberals in action. That's why I joined this Labor Party. It's a quarter of a century since Labor came to power and began undoing the damage that the Liberals had done. But it's not finished yet. Teachers are better respected. They have better conditions than they had under the Coalition, but not as good as they had before the Coalition came to power. Secondary staffing is better than under the Coalition, but not as good as it was before the Coalition came to power. The system is stronger, but not as strong as it needs to be. There is a stronger focus on actual teaching instead of the playway to learning, but there is a danger of loss of professional autonomy. We're on a path to so-called full and fair funding, but we still have tens of thousands of students separated by class. I've been a member or associate member of the Education and Youth Affairs Policy Committee for 28 years and Secretary for 13. Members of the committee have, collectively speaking, hundreds of hours of experience in education that they bring together to refine the policy recommendations that we put before you. Particular thanks are due to the conveners of the subcommittees who do the detailed work in each area, and special thanks to Margaret Lewis, who is a fantastic president of the committee and an extremely effective leader. We have carefully crafted a set of recommendations to put the system back into education that will reduce social stratification and that will give teachers the support they need to teach our children. In particular, we're backing the expansion of early child education as so fundamentally important to our future. We break down the division between the government and the non-government sectors by expecting the non-government sector to be more inclusive and to do more of the heavy lifting in return for support. We support a high quality and broad curriculum. We support decent teaching conditions, which are specified in the document, sector structure in all schools, and a funding model based on a specific staffing formula. We expect the VIT Council to directly elect the teachers on it, as was promised in 2014, and the promise was broken. We see all schools as local communities overseen by local school councils, human in size and working in collaboration with one another. And we see school leaders and maintenance staff as part of that school community, locally chosen and employed under an EBA with the Education Department. I appeal to all delegates to carefully absorb what we are recommending, to appreciate the fine detail, and to see it's not business as usual, or mere tinkering, or reform here and there, but a fundamental reimagining of Victorian education without being pie in the sky. I commend the report to confidence.